Hello，同学们，早上好。Good morning. Today, this video will be talking about time order because after I view your assignments, I noticed that many of you have made some mistakes on, the time order, on the order to put year, month, day, and the day of the week. We'll talk about that. And then afterwards, we want to talk about time, which is more related to your recent assignments. And after all of that, we will talk about more how to ask a certain date is what day of the week. Okay, let's look at the objective today. So first, we will review word order, like I said, and especially on the assignments that you turned in and I just graded. For that assignments, if you think you didn't learn it clearly, you want to make this up, you want to redo it, you can do that if your grade is very low. And review time word, And then we are also going to learn how to ask what day of the week. For example, is September 15. And then assignment will be under team assignment. Okay. And this time assignment again will be handwriting only. And please don't use pencil. Please use pen instead of pencil. 好. So this is what I shared 2 days ago. We learned about word order for dates, and I noticed many of you have not mastered this concept yet. So I want to say that one more time. So unlike in English, Chinese word order for dates is quite different. In English, you may say Monday, September 21st, 2020. However, in Chinese, we say the opposite way. We say year of 2020 first, and then we say September, and then we say 21st, and then we say day of the week. Okay, so look at this chart. Look at this chart. Year, 年, month, 月, day, 号 or 日, day of the week, 星期, plus we also learned 周 or 礼拜, right? So in the last assignment, what I asked you to do is to write down the dates in Chinese. And the way I ask you is I write it down in English and you write down in Chinese order. So when you write in Chinese order, you need to consider where to put, what to put first. For example, 年 is year, 月 is month, 日 or 号 is day, 周 礼拜 is day of the week. You should put in this order, okay? So Saturday, July 16th, 2021, you should put year first, which is 2021, day, month, and day, July 16, 16, and Saturday, 周六 or 礼拜六. Okay, so in the assignment, if you put 星期, I said clearly in the instruction that you should use 周 or 礼拜 because that's a new word that we are learning, right? Okay, so another side point is that 16, how to write 16? 16 equals to 10 plus 6. So you should say 16, okay? Because I see some of you write 16, which is not accurate. You should say 16 instead of 16, okay? So 16, this is incorrect. This is incorrect, okay? 好, now let's come to next slide. So this is another question I gave you, right? I said Sunday, May 28th, 2018. So when you write this, you should write year first. Chinese is the opposite way, right? We say year first. Then that's 2018, 2018年 May 28th, 5月28日 and then Sunday, 周日 or 礼拜日。好 and next one is 1732. That will be 1732年 September 9月 and 14th 14日 and Wednesday 周三 or 礼拜三。And last one will be 1949 October 1st Tuesday. Then that will be 1949年 October 10月 1st 1日周 or 礼拜二。I hope that this reviewing will help you to know that we are doing year, month, day, and the day of the week in this order. Feel free to pause whenever you need and consider why you make mistake and how to correct it. Now let's talk about time. Time is also a very important concept. Time is simply put 点 and 分, right? 点 and 分. 分 normally we don't say it's optional. In a formal way, you always put 分, okay? In a formal way. However, people say in conversational base, they may take out 分, but I would like to let you know that in our exam, I want to make clear that in our exam, you have to put 分, okay? Because if you don't put 分, I don't understand if you master it or not, or if you just forget to put 分. So let's come to the time. Time, you simply put 点 and 分before you say o'clock and minute, right? O'clock, 12 o'clock, 12点, 40 minutes, 40分. And 2:05 is it's a tricky one because 2:05 you have a 0, right? You have a 0 in between, okay? So if you have like a digit that is 0 in the middle of it, of the time you are saying, you have to say 0. So 2:05 should be 2:05 分. I hope you are clear about this one. So 2:05 is 2:05分. 好. And next one is 5:20. 5:20 will be 5:20分. 5 o'clock, 20 minutes. 8:50. 8:50分. So something you need to pay attention is 8:50, even though in the time word there is 0, but the 0 is at the end of the sentence. So you need to say 50. You need to say 50. Okay? So I hope you can understand this point. If 0 is in between, like if it's in between the clock and the minute, you have to say 0. You cannot just say 2:05分. That's incorrect. Okay, 2:05分, that's incorrect. Okay, I hope you can remember this. 2:05分 is incorrect because there is 0 between a clock and a minute, right? You have to say 2:05分. However, if the 0 is the last digit, you don't need to say 0. Instead, you should count it as 50, right? So that's 50. 50. You should say 50, which is 50, okay? So you don't say 8:50分, that's incorrect. And now let's come to the next one. Evening, Evening is 晚上. Anytime after, yesterday we mentioned after 6 p.m. we say it's evening time. So 晚上7点钟, evening 7 p.m., right? 晚上 8:05. See, there's like a 0 between, right? A clock and minute. You should definitely say it. You should say 晚上8:05分. 9:15 p.m. will be 晚上9:01刻. 10:30 p.m. will be 晚上10:30. 好, now let's come to the last concept. The last concept we want to say is how to ask the days of the week when you have the date, but you want to say, oh, certain date is what day of the week? Okay, I'll give you an example here. So you may have learned this, but I just want to double check if you master it or not. For example, March 21st, let's look, is here, right? March 21st. So sometimes you may say, oh, what day of the week is that? It's March 21st, right? And then how to say that? The way we say it is March 21st is what day of the week? 3月21号是星期几? And the way you answer it is 3月21号是星期三 is Wednesday. So today's assignment, I will ask you to write down the 6 dates and using the same pattern. So for example, the first one, you want to figure out what day of the week is March 22nd. So you say 3月22号是星期几? And then you find out the date and then write down, oh, that's Thursday. You say 3月22号是星期四. Do you understand? And then you continue doing the rest of the dates by asking March 23rd is what day of the week? Okay, so that will be all for today's lesson. Lastly, I want to say a few words about this way of studying. Because now I don't meet with you in team. I still hope that you can watch the video, pause whenever you need to take notes. This is quite important because if you don't take notes, if you just watch it or you just quickly look at it, you may forget a lot of key points, and that will reflect, right, in your that will be reflected in your assignments. When I view your assignments, I will know that do you really watch the video or not? Do you really take notes or not? If you waste this time, if you miss this opportunity, it will be harder in the future for you to make up and learn more difficult concepts. So I really hope you can carefully watch the video, take good notes, and enjoy this learning experience. Okay? 好，文老师 will be still on the team whenever you have question. And oh, one thing I need to mention is students hour will be moved from Thursday to today, which is 3:45 to 4:45 today. So student hour instead of Thursday will be today because tomorrow Wen 老师 will be in school for teachers training. So I don't think I have time in school to do that. But today we can have student hour. I will also write it down in our post. Okay, 再见, see you.